Ahoy YouTube, it's Sindain, the shipwrecked pirate, and in this video I'm going to go over my 2021 goals and want list. Hit that thumbs up button and let's check them out. Alright everybody, as of the making of this video, I am missing a total of 26 Amazing Spider-Man books, including the annuals. I am missing a few annuals, but let's go over those real quick. Let me show you what I'm missing here. So if you take a look, I am missing a significant number of lower Spider-Man books, but the most important thing is you know, there's not many of them left, so I mean it's just a matter of time before I find them. But you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are going to be pretty hard. You know, 6, 14, 15, yeah, those ones are going to be the harder of the bunch. I mean, all the other ones should be fairly easy. The annual, the number 2 annual that I'm missing is probably the hardest one, or the most expensive one, I should say. It's another one of those square bound books, so they get busted all the time, and they're pretty low grade if you can find them. Yeah, I think, you know, as far as the annuals, they'll probably just, you know, I'll find tops or something like that. So I mean, there isn't really a ton to say about it. The list is pretty straightforward. Thankfully, it's not a large list. I do want to go over my my wants. These are things I kind of want to break off on my collection. I've been so laser focused on Spider-Man like most of my life, so I haven't had a chance to branch out and explore and appreciate a lot of the other classic covers and iconic artists from, you know, the Silver Age and the Golden Age and even the Bronze Age and Copper Age. So I made a list of classic covers that I want to add to my collection. Now these may change. Things may shift around as far as, you know, they may turn into 2022 wants. You know how that goes. But for now, I put a pretty extensive list, so it's gonna keep me busy for the majority of the year. But let's go over it real fast. The first book on my list is Silver Surfer number 4. Just gorgeous cover. I love that book. It just is a classic, iconic battle between Thor and Silver Surfer. The next one is Captain America number 100. It is another one of those iconic cover issues. Captain America. What's not to say about Captain America? Plus, it's my daughter's favorite character, so I might see a few Captain America books on here, but here's the next one. Fantastic Four number 52. I was able to pick up this last year, was $49 and $50. 52 I know is a harder book to come by. It's a big, expensive book. It's got the first appearance of the Black Panther. It's something I'll have to keep my eyes out. My LCS has actually had 3 of them go through their doors, so one day. All right, let's go to the next one. Iron Man number 1, another classic cover. I had a wall of that for the longest time. You know, just something I stared at for days and days. But yeah, it's another beautiful classic cover. Next one, Incredible Hulk number 102. You know, the first issue after Yeah, Tales to Astonish, one of those. Yeah, and so this was another one of those pictures on my wall, growing up, that I just have never had, and I think here's every Spider-Man fan should have this book, and unfortunately I don't have it yet, but I will. But it's part of the black symbiote suit, kind of the first appearance collage. There's a few books, like Amazing Spider-Man 252. There's Daredevil, or the Marvel Team Up 141, and Web of Spider-Man number 1. So I have all of them, but this one. So and the Marvel Team Up Daredevil 141, and that's later on the list. Next book is Avengers number 4. First appearance of Captain America in Silver Age. Another one of those classic Captain America covers. With WandaVision going crazy, I'd like to pick up this book sooner than later. It's one of those classic Avengers titles with the first appearance of Vision. Next one, Uncanny X-Men 266. I have the X-Men annual. I have that one, but I don't have this one. So this is on my want list for 2021. Of course, it is. It'll go into my Uncanny X-Men run. That's one of the books I am missing for that run. Now, here's another really cool book, Daredevil Number 16. This book was the first crossover for Spider-Man, Daredevil, and it's funny because issue number 16 of Spider-Man has Daredevil in it too, so it's kind of cool. I kind of want it for that. So, hey, there it is, Marvel team-ups. Spider-Man and Daredevil. They claim that they're all about the same time frame. They're a month or so spread apart, apparently. But it's one of those iconic covers with the symbiote on the front. Ooh, Giant Size X-Men number 1. Now, that's a big book. I've seen 2.0s sell for easily $1,000 on eBay in the last couple of days. So who knows what's going to happen with the MCU when mutants get introduced, especially some of these characters that have been around for a long time and very, very iconic. Check out the next one. All right, this one's a funny one. Now, I'm not a huge DC person, but I had a coworker who used to say this word all the time, and it used to make me laugh, and I miss him to death. But if you don't know what it is, I'm going to let you know. But in this book, Joker uses the word bonar quite a bit, and it is quite hilarious. And that's really the only reason why I want it, and it's kind of cool. Next one is Thor number 165. My LCS has a gorgeous copy of this on their wall. It's a little bit out of my price range, but it is gorgeous. It's probably high nines. It's super nice. But the first appearance of him, later to become Adam Warlock. He's also on the cover. Kind of important. Everybody loves that stuff. Next one. Last one, I should say. Thor, number 169. This is recently brought to my attention that it is the origin of Galactus. Also, it has a mention of some black crud that turns into Black Winter that's going on right now in the current series. So that's kind of cool that there's a what do they call it? Retcon or gold ball or something. They call it something, but yeah, it's kind of cool that they've flashbacked to a mention, from the 60s or 70s. So that Donna Cates guy, he's a crazy guy. Yeah, so that is my 2021 want and goal list. If you have any questions or suggestions, please put it in the comments below. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Next time, get your own treasures. Cheers.